Everyone, welcome back to another drawing video. Today I'm going to be doing Young Obito from Naruto. So we'll go right eye as usual, so about the middle, and we'll start with the right eye. So we'll curve up and around like this, and then this will spike down, and then we'll just make this top eyelid just thicker and just a bit darker. Kind of like that. And then we have just a circle inside, so he's got his Mangekyo Sharingan just inside. So we have here, starts here, curves around real big. So we'll try and get it as circular as you can. If you wanted to use like a coin or something maybe that could fit inside, you could. But if you want to try freehanding it, go for it. So, as circular as we can. Not bad. So then his Sharingan inside, so we'll do, so it's like he's got those sort of spiked, like, you know, the blades kind of thing. So easiest way perhaps is a little circle, and then we have a blade coming up here, and then one here, so there's three of them. So we'll go up this way, this one goes under his eyelid, one here, and then this will spike back down this way. So like it's like a hook kind of thing. And then this one comes back in there. And this is black. And then he has another one just here. So comes down, touches the edge of his eye there. And then it'll come back here, and then it'll hook this way. So it'll spike off this direction, and then come back around and touch his eye, and then it's all dark in there. And then one more just here, so comes down, touches that end, and then spikes back up this way, goes under his eyelid there, and then comes back down into there, and it's all dark inside. Three sort of blade, like it's like helicopter blades or something. So there's bottom eyelid just under there, that eyelid like that, and then we have top line just for extra eyelid just there. It's like a line that shows the bump of his eyelid under his eyebrow. And then he has his eyebrow real thin, so just coming across and goes under his headband. Comes across, goes up, stops about there, goes under his headband. And you can make it a bit thicker maybe on this end. Just bring this. So now, we're going to go over and do his other eye, so we'll measure an eye distance. The Naruto eyes are pretty anatomically correct. Usually with the characters there's like an eye distance between the eyes, and then we will do his eyelid here. So this is going to curve up, so it goes, starts about there, bring this one down, so about there, and then curve it up, and around, and then like this one, it's going to spike down, and then we'll make this thicker. And then we'll do his other iris, so a circular shape again. Around, try and get it as circular as you can. So say here, it'll go to about there. And then he has his Sharingan inside there as well. So we have a circle, small circle, and then a blade coming up this way. And it goes under his eyelid there. So we can see it go under his eyelid, and then it comes back this direction, spikes down just like that, real thin, and then dark in here. Then the next one is about here, so it curves down, just touches the edge of his eye, spikes off real thin there, and then the next one touches, and then it's all dark in here. The last one just comes down this way, spikes off up, around, follows the eye. So they all follow sort of the circular pattern of the eye, goes around. And this one comes back here, and then black in there, and then of course red in all the other spaces. So we have a line for eyelid just under here, an extra bump just in here on top, show a bump of his eye, and then his eyebrow, similar to this one, just there, comes up underneath the headband. Of course, if I go too fast, slow it down. Try with a pencil and an eraser before you do ink. I would recommend. Right, so his nose, so very simple, we just do a line just down like this. We come down to about here and then add nostrils. So one there, one there. Down a bit further, and he's sort of got a smiling, kind of very calm looking expression on his face. So we do just a line across with a small smile coming up. And we do a line just under that, just for his bottom lip. And then we can add his chin, just down a bit further down there. Now, so we can bring his jaw up and frame in his face. So it comes up this way. This one comes up this way. And then these come up the side of his face right up to his headband. On both sides, like that. Now his headband comes right across there. So just a line all the way across top of those eyebrows, like that. Now, so he has just some sideburns here. 1, 2. And then he has his goggles and those things on his ears. So we'll do the ear parts first. So he's got the straps, say, for his goggles that sort of come down into these. So we'll curve this around first. We'll go around here. And we'll go up like that. And then this curves in to there. And then we have the strap for the goggles just here. So diagonal down, smaller line in, and then diagonal up. And these will touch the side of the goggles. There's more lines here. 1, 2. And then we'll do the same over here. So we'll just so it's about at the same spot. So we'll go across here, comes out, and then it'll curve up, and around to there, and we have the strap here again, diagonal down, down further, back up, and then we have some lines inside there. just to show different colors. So then he has his headband, but his goggles are on top of his headband. So we'll draw in the goggles now, and then we'll draw the inside where we can see the symbol for the leaf and everything. So goggle comes up there. It'll come around. So we're going to come down, and then it bumps up for the place where the nose goes in the goggles. Bump like that. And then it'll travel back across and around, just like this side. Back up here and around, and then we'll make these two touch with a slightly curved line all the way across to there. So we have a shadow portion of those goggles just on the bottom. So we'll come around there, up, bump again. So you're just following this line again, back around and up to there. And then we just do the inner portion. So we're going to trace this line all around. So you're like tracing like this outer edge, but just you're a bit in. So it's the exact same line again. So we're just going to go down and around, across like this, up over, down this way, just following that shape, and then over this way. So now he has his headband inside, so we'll do a line across here, and then the metal plate, so we'll go up and up on this side, and then it goes across. We have the bolts that are just keeping on the headband. You can see 2 or 3 on each side, kind of circles or semicircles. One here, one here. And then of course we have the spiral with the beak and the tail. That's the way I like to describe it. So the beak first, so we'll go triangle, it goes sort of behind the goggle there. Then we have the inner portion of that, just there. And then we have the spiral, so it's going to go around. So you're spiraling like this, and this will come off to the tail then, like that. And once you get to this point, you can just make it like a double line. So back from the tail, around, comes back to the beak, and then comes back the other side there. So you're just making it like a double line to show that it has depth. We can see just another line here just for the rest of the metal plate that's underneath the goggles. And then we are going to do the top of his head. So the headband just comes around the goggles just like that on both sides. And then he has those spikes for hair. So spiking like this first. You can do pretty much the same on the other side. Spiking up. And then they'll just go around his head. Just any way you'd like. Kind of like that. Maybe make this one a little bit bigger. Of course, this is going to be all dark inside anyway, so don't worry if you have lines like this or anything, it's going to be all colored in. Now we'll go down and do his neck. and his shoulders. So he has some hair coming down from behind his head. So just 2 spikes here, 1, 2, and 2 here, 1, 2. And then these are just right next to his neck. So a line there, a line there, and then he has his collar that comes around the front of his face. So we do a curved line just here. And then this comes right close to his chin. Just down here. And then it comes across to the other side. And then we come back up around the neck again. And we just have lines that come down for his collar just there, go down off my page. One here as well, down off my page. There's little buttons just here, silver ones. Another one here, kind of like number 6s. And then we have the edge of the collar just here, bumpy, wavy, comes down here. And then the same on this side. Bumpy just to show that it's folding clothes. And then down this way, and then his shoulder will go off, and his shoulder will go off my page that way. And that is how you draw young Obito from Naruto. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.